Let's assume your 7-year-old daughter gets back from school and she has a $10 bill in her hand. So, what exactly is this? It's an asset. What is an asset? Well, an asset is anything of value that a business owns. Anyways, so when you see your daughter has $10 bill, what is the next obvious question you have in your mind? Where this money came from. The accounting equation basically answers this exact same question. It keeps track of all the company assets and also keeps track of the money. How the company bought those assets. Where the money came from. The equation that answers this fundamental question is called the accounting equation. That is, assets equals to liabilities plus owner's equity. Sometimes it's also called the balance sheet equation because the balance sheet of a company is made with this equation. On the left side of the balance sheet are all the assets that a company owns. The right side of the balance sheet answers where the money came from. Now the money can come from only two possible sources. Either the owners invested their money into the company. This is called the owner's equity. Or the company got a loan from somewhere, perhaps from a bank. This is called liabilities. Now there is a third possibility as well. Maybe the profits made by the company was reinvested. But that becomes a part of the owner's equity and is called retained earnings. After all, the profit belongs to the owners. And if the owner decides to reinvest the profit, it's the same as the owner investing his money. So, let's understand the accounting equation with the help of an example. Assume a company buys a car for $10,000. This $10,000 is an asset of the company. Now where this $10,000 came from? There are only two possibilities. Either the company paid from its own resources, or the company acquired a loan from somewhere, perhaps from a bank. Let's assume for the sake of this example that the company contributed $7,000 from its own resources. This $7,000 is the owner's equity. The rest $3,000 the company borrowed from a bank. This is a liability that the company must pay back. Hence the equation assets equals to liabilities plus owner's equity. This equation must always balance. If the equation doesn't balance, then there is some mistake that you should investigate. The whole accounting exercise boils down to this one equation.